Well, oil spiking on unrest in the Middle East. Michael Fitzpatrick from the Kilduff Group joins us now to talk about this, talk about the impact on oil, also the impact on gas prices. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. 100% in your mind, Mike, driven by Libya?
Certainly, 99% at this point. And what's driving it is more than anything else just the uncertainty of what's going to be left once the regime changes, which it seems inevitable that it will do. I mean, reports this afternoon say that Colonel Kilduff is on his way to Venezuela. So we have to really judge what's going to be left when that regime crumbles. Are they going to adopt democracy, or is it going to be Sharia law? Or,
right.
But the uncertainty right now is driving the prices.
Now what we thought might happen, the domino effect, it indeed has happened. Libya produces 1.6 million barrels of crude a day. So not by any means the biggest producer in the region.
No.
But why is it so critical?
Well, certainly it's 2% of the global consumption, and that oil is going to be removed from the market if, in fact, the skilled workers that take it out of the ground and put it onto transport ships, if they go on strike, then certainly that will be that much more oil that's going to have to be replaced from Saudi Arabia, eating that into their excess capacity.
At the same time, you look at what an impact oil has on these local economies.
Sure.
For Libya, them getting money for the crude they produce every single day is critical to the stability and the growth of their economy. So are they willing, the people of that nation, to trade that in for a regime change? I mean, what I'm saying is, what happens here? We don't see crude supply cut off.
I would imagine. I mean, the revenue from the oil is essential to the functioning of their economy.
Right.
So I would imagine that if they would take that off the market, it will be for a very, very short period of time, because that revenue is so essential. I mean, no matter who the government comprises.
Looking at the region as a whole, so the big outlier, the big question here is Saudi Arabia. And
sure.
Right now we're not seeing the unrest in Saudi that we're seeing in Bahrain, concern about Algeria. There's some concern about Kuwait as a big oil producer. I mean, where's your concern right now as we see this spread throughout the region?
Well, what concerns me is you just one look at the map from Gibraltar to the Caucasus. Now, we have states that if they're not direct exporters of oil are stakeholders in the international oil market, and we have a whole series of countries that don't particularly like us. That could be a problem of potential supply disruptions down the road, which would wreak havoc on our economy, especially right now with the recovery in such a fragile state. From
a very realistic point of view, not an alarmist point of view, how big a risk is Saudi right now?
Well, certainly the Saudis will be very, very quick to clamp down on any dissent. I'm not going to address human rights issues, and that's the Saudis' concern. But they will not tolerate any sort of threat to the regime there. However, I'm sure that the Saudi royal family must have feelings tonight, not unlike some of the crown heads of Europe in the early part of the 20th century. I'm sure they feel terribly threatened, and they realize they probably must have to do something to liberalize their society, but that's going to take quite a bit of time to accomplish.
So at this point, Mike, are we at all at risk of seeing a Saudi regime change and an impact disruption of oil supply from Saudi Arabia right now?
I'd be very, very surprised to see that even be a remote threat.
You look at the U.S., prices are actually down about 1%. This is a divide that a lot of people don't even know exists. Why is that, first of all, in your opinion?
Well, we've certainly had a lot of supply pouring down from Canada, all right, and filling up the NYMEX delivery points in Cushing, all right. Those
in Oklahoma.
Yes, that's right. Those supplies are ample. The geographic location of the rest of the oil supply towards this unrest is causing that to spike ahead in price. The spread to the Brent crude oils comes to mind.
So the production here in North America is relatively sound, and prices are down a little bit from December. Worldwide, though, because of the unrest in the Middle East, prices are up. For the average American, what is that going to mean for them at the pump?
Gas prices have been rising. I think as of Friday it was $3.18. What I think you will see, though, is unlike the situation we had in 2008 when oil prices went to $147 and gas prices subsequently went to $4, I think you'll start to see consumer resistance a lot quicker, only because the economy is in a constrained state, and I think that people will cut back on discretionary driving a lot more quickly than they did 3 years ago.
What's your call right now? Let's get a 6-month call for crude and for gas in the U.S.
Everybody's talking about $100 a barrel. I think that the economic calamity that will cause will prevent it from going there. I see $93.
And gas prices around
I
$3.20,
don't see them
$3.30?
getting past much 3.25.
Okay, thanks so much, Mike.
You're welcome. Thank you.